You can tell a man's age by his shirt, but not in the way you think. Most men over 50 are aging themselves 10 years just by wearing the wrong button down. Too baggy. Too shiny. Too busy. The good news? You don't need a new wardrobe. You just need smarter shirts. Stay with me, because in this video you'll discover subtle upgrades to your button-down shirts that make you look instantly sharper. No loud patterns. No fashion experiments. Just quiet changes that make your face look stronger, your body leaner, and your presence more powerful. If you're over 50 and tired of feeling invisible, your shirts are the easiest place to start. Let's rebuild them the right way. The first upgrade is simple: trade volume for structure. Most men over 50 are wearing shirts that are 1 or 2 sizes too big. They think it hides the belly, but it actually makes the whole body look heavier and sloppy. You want a shirt that follows your shape without squeezing it. Clean lines through the shoulders, a gentle taper at the waist, and no ballooning around the midsection. Pay close attention to the shoulders. The seam should sit right on the edge of your shoulder bone, not halfway down your arm. If the seam is drooping, you instantly look tired and older. If it's too high and tight, you look like you're borrowing your son's clothes. Get that seam right and the entire shirt looks more expensive and more masculine. Next, look at the chest and waist. You should be able to pinch a small amount of fabric on each side of your torso. If you can grab a handful, it's too big. If you can't pinch anything, it's too tight and will pull when you sit. A small, clean drape is what makes you look refined, not squeezed or hiding. If your body has changed over the years, don't fight it. Take your best shirts to a tailor and have them shaped to your current frame. A small adjustment at the side seams or darts in the back can transform a shirt from old and boxy to sharp and intentional. The shirt is the frame for your upper body. When it fits correctly, everything else you wear looks better automatically. Your collar is the command center of your shirt. It frames your face, your jawline, and your neck. The wrong collar can make your neck look thicker, your face rounder, and your whole look more dated. The right collar sharpens everything. So let's clean that up. If you're over 50, avoid tiny, flimsy collars that collapse. They make you look older and a bit defeated. You want a collar with enough structure to stand up on its own, but not so stiff that it feels like armor. A classic spread or semi-spread collar is your best friend. It's modern, masculine, and works open neck or with a tie. Also pay attention to collar height. A very low collar can expose too much neck and exaggerate loose skin. A moderate height collar gives you a more powerful, supported look. It subtly lifts the face and draws attention to your eyes instead of your neck. This is how you look strong without shouting. When you wear your shirt open at the neck, think about how the collar sits. If it collapses inward or twists, the shirt looks cheap, no matter the price. If it opens in a clean V shape, you instantly look more refined. A well-shaped collar with just 1 or 2 open buttons is one of the easiest ways to look relaxed but in control. Color is where most men over 50 either play it too safe or go completely off track. You don't need wild colors to look modern. You need smarter colors that work with your skin tone and hair. That's what makes you look alive instead of washed out. Let's simplify it. If your hair is gray, silver, or white, lean into softer, cooler tones. Light blue, soft gray, charcoal, and crisp white will make your hair look intentional and powerful. Avoid harsh, bright colors that fight with your natural tones. They can make your skin look red or tired. Cooler, calmer shades give you a controlled, confident presence. If you still have darker hair, you have a wider range. White, sky blue, navy, and muted earth tones like olive or stone all work well. The key word is muted. Stay away from neon, overly bright reds, or shiny jewel tones. They can feel like you're trying too hard. You want your shirt to support your face, not steal the attention. For every man over 50, there are 3 colors you should own in button-downs: a crisp white, a light blue, and a soft mid-blue or gray. These cover almost every situation. Casual with jeans, smart with chinos, sharp under a blazer. Once those are in place, you can add deeper shades like navy or charcoal. You'll never stand in front of your closet confused again. Patterns can either make you look modern and sharp, or like you haven't updated your wardrobe since the late 90s. The difference is subtle, but powerful. The older you get, the more your pattern should calm down. Let your presence speak louder than your shirt. Large, loud patterns age you. Big checks, thick stripes, or busy multicolor plaids draw attention away from your face. They also make your torso look wider. If you carry any weight in your midsection, this is the worst thing you can do. You want the eye to move smoothly, not get stuck in a maze of lines and colors. Instead, go for small, quiet patterns. Thin stripes, microchecks, or a very subtle textured weave give depth without shouting. From a distance, these shirts read almost solid. Up close, they look interesting and refined. That's exactly the balance a man over 50 should aim for. Think of pattern as seasoning, not the main dish. One subtle pattern shirt with dark jeans and clean shoes looks sharp and controlled. One loud, oversized check shirt with faded cargo shorts looks like you gave up. You don't need to be boring. You just need to be deliberate. Your shirt should support your presence, not compete with it. The fabric of your shirt is something most men ignore. But once you get it right, you'll never go back. The wrong fabric clings, shines, wrinkles badly, or feels like plastic. The right fabric makes you feel comfortable, look polished, and move easily. Especially after 50, comfort and sharpness must work together. Start with high-quality cotton. Look for a smooth, matte finish, not shiny. Shiny shirts, especially in bright colors, instantly look dated and cheap. A matte cotton in white, blue, or gray looks expensive even if it's not. It photographs well, works in any light, and ages gracefully. If you tend to run warm or live in a hot climate, consider lightweight cotton or a cotton linen blend. Linen by itself can wrinkle aggressively, which can look too relaxed for certain situations. But a cotton linen blend gives you breathability with more structure. Perfect for summer dinners, vacations, or casual Fridays where you still want to look put together. Avoid fabrics that stretch too much or feel like gym wear. A tiny bit of stretch is fine, but when the shirt starts to hug and shine, it looks like you're trying to show off. At 50 and beyond, the goal is controlled ease. The fabric should move with you, not cling to you. When your shirt feels right on your skin, you carry yourself differently. Sleeves are one of the most underrated parts of a button-down. Get them wrong, and your arms look short, your hands look big, and your whole outfit feels sloppy. Get them right, and you look strong, measured, and intentional. Let's fix them. First, sleeve length. When your arms are relaxed at your sides, the cuff should hit right at the wrist bone. Not halfway down your hand. Not riding up your forearm. If you wear a watch, the cuff should rest gently on it, not cover it completely. This is a small detail that screams precision. Cuff fit matters too. If the cuff is so wide it slides over your hand easily, it looks lazy. If it's so tight you have to fight the buttons, it looks uncomfortable. You want a neat, close fit that allows a watch but doesn't float. This gives your hands and wrists a more masculine, controlled look. When you roll your sleeves, do it with intention. A clean, 2 or 3-fold roll that hits just below the elbow looks strong and relaxed. A messy, scrunched roll that climbs halfway up your arm looks chaotic. Button-down shirts are tools of control. Even when you dress them down, they should still look purposeful. The final upgrade is how you wear the shirt itself. You can buy the best button-down in the world and still look average if you wear it carelessly. Small styling choices separate the man who looks sharp from the man who looks like he just threw something on. Let's lock in the right habits. First, decide when to tuck. If the shirt has a long, curved hem, it's designed to be tucked in. Wearing it untucked will make your legs look shorter and your torso heavier. If the hem is shorter and more even, it can be worn untucked, but it should hit around mid-fly, not past it. Too long and it looks like a nightshirt. With dressier shirts, tuck them in and add a simple, clean belt. Dark jeans or chinos, a sharp button down, tucked, sleeves rolled once or twice. That combination alone makes most men over 50 look instantly more powerful. You don't need layers or accessories. You just need discipline in the basics. Pay attention to how many buttons you open. 1 or 2 open buttons is confident and relaxed. 3 or more starts to look careless. You want to show a bit of chest, not your entire story. A clean open neck with a structured collar is one of the strongest looks a mature man can wear. Finally, keep your shirts in rotation and in good condition. Yellowed collars, frayed cuffs, missing buttons, these are small signals that you're not paying attention. You don't need 30 shirts. You need a tight rotation of well-fitting, well-kept button-downs that you trust. When you reach for any one of them, you know you'll look sharp. That quiet confidence is what truly makes a man over 50 stand out. You don't need to chase trends to look modern after 50. You just need smarter shirts. Better fit in the shoulders and waist. Stronger collars that frame your face. Calmer colors and patterns that support your presence. And fabrics that feel as good as they look. If this helped you see your button down